Hey guys, Jay here, welcome to EonsOfBattle, and today I'm going to show you how to add mud and dirt to your tank treads. I'm going to be doing it to match my Black Templar's basing scheme, which is kind of a desert earth. These are some examples of what the finished product is going to look like. I was very happy with how this turned out. These are the supplies that I'm going to be using in this video. So the first thing I did is I created my paste. Now the paste I'm going to be using is going to be made mostly out of baking soda. I'm using baking soda because it's a lot finer grain than even a fine grained sand. I will be using some of that too, so that there's some irregularities inside of the paste, but for the most part I'm using the baking soda because it's going to create a much more in scale type of dirt. The paste is going to be made out of mostly PVA glue with a little bit of water added in. I'm trying to go for the consistency of toothpaste. The glue is going to help it stick to the model, and so make sure that you have more glue than water. I'm adding the colors that I use for my Black Templar basing scheme, Vallejo Model Color Dark Sand and Game Color Earth. You're not going to be able to paint it after you've put it on the model, so you're going to want to make sure that the paste is the color that you want it to be. Make sure to apply it with a brush that you don't care about ruining. Your brush shouldn't be completely ruined, but you're not going to want to use any sort of a brush that you use for details for this sort of a work. Make sure that you get the paste into all areas, cracks and crevices of the treads, as anywhere where you think dirt and grime would build up over the normal use of the tank treads. Then I wetted my brush and then I wiped off the excess dirt and grime. I then let the model sit overnight to completely dry, and then once it was completely dry, I made myself some glue water. Now I'm going to very carefully dab this glue water all over the dirt that I had already put on, and this is going to help seal it in so that it doesn't chip off during gameplay. Once that's dry, since my basing scheme is more of a desert scheme, I used an airbrush to make it look like dust that had been kicked up from driving the tank had accumulated all over the bottom of the tank. You could also do this probably with the dry brushing. I always prefer to use the airbrush, just because I have one. Once that's done, all there's left to do is to spray on a varnish and the model is complete. I was really happy with how this turned out. I thought my rhinos were looking way too clean compared to the rest of my army, and so I think that this really helps tie it all together. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any other ideas or techniques you'd like to see us do, please leave in the comments below. Thanks for watching.